Nothing beats starting your day with a good cup of coffee or an espresso. And want to share with you with two products by a company called Staresso, how you can do that whether you're camping or hiking, you're traveling, or even at home, and without the need of power. So they sent me a couple of their products to put to the test, which I've used, and it's really, really cool. And I'll be sure to put my referral link in the description as well as in the comment section, so you could check them out and see if both would be helpful to you, or one or the other. And so the two products we have here, first is a grinder. We're gonna grind some espresso beans. This is called the Discovery 2. It is a rechargeable device. It's really feels like a quality product, and it's heavy, weighing in, I think, at 1.8 pounds. And then we got the coffee machine, which is the Mirage Plus. And how about that? And you could fully take it apart, make it easy for cleaning, so it is getting a thorough cleaning. So let me go ahead and share with you what is included with especially with the grinder. You do get a cup, you get a couple of brushes, and then you also get the Type-C cable. You also have this pouch to keep the grinder in, so nicely done there. And then the booklet, which is a nice booklet in different languages, and it's clearly laid out and easy to read. And then with the coffee machine, which is the Mirage Plus, you have this nice booklet as well. So nicely done by the company, and I really love how you can take it apart and clean it good. Now, let me just share just a few specs with you. First, we'll talk about the grinder. The grinder is weighing in at 1.8 pounds. It's made of aluminum, stainless steel, and ABS, and it's got 48 adjustable grind settings, which I'll show you that in a minute. It has a capacity of 20 grams, and you can also grind up to 18 grams of coffee 25 times on a full charge. So just some of the specs there. On the coffee machine here, it's a really nice one. It's got this nice silicone, weighs in at 1.9 pounds, and it has a 180 milliliter tank for holding water. As far as the pressure, it can reach 15 to 20 bar. Now, as far as the silicone material, it mentions the safety level of baby bottles and all metal parts are made of food grade 304 stainless steel. Seems like they really thought about the quality they designing and making the products. This is good for 1 to 2 people, and up to 24 grams of coffee powder can be put in at one time. So those are some of the specs. What I like about this, the way this comes, is this can collapse like this, and so you can fold it up, and then you can open up the legs to put it on. And then as far as the device, everything literally comes apart. So you could take apart where the coffee beans go through into this cup, which we'll use to put underneath there. And then you've got here, you've got the pump, which this goes into. How cool is that? So it's really neat design how they put this all together. And we'll go ahead, actually need to put that back in there. And just to show you as well, this comes out too, and then you could use it. So very, very cool. This goes there, and this screws on like that. And now we'll go ahead and get the, well, actually we will need to fill that up, but here is the pump, and that will pump right into the cup. How cool is that? All right, now as far as beans that I might recommend, this brand is Life Boost. Life Boost tests their coffee, including mold, and so they came highly recommended. They make different coffees, and I think the espresso bean is their newest product, and so I picked that up, and something I would recommend. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pour some beans in there, and we're gonna go ahead and let me line this up. There we go. Oh, it smells good. And then you just press, well, I should show you here too. So you got your Type-C connector there for charging up, and then you have a button. And then once I make a batch every morning, instead of maybe even using my espresso machine at home, I can use this device, just pour water and clean it, and I'm good to go. And I could get myself a good shot of an espresso. All right, let's take a peek here of how it's coming along. So it's does take a minute or so for it to make some. All right, so let's see if we can go ahead and just get this set up. We actually do need to remove this. We need to fill the beans into that cup so we can make the coffee, and let's just see if we can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on there. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way, and I'll clean this up a little bit later. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the top, and here comes the sun right in the nick of time, and we'll go ahead and make an espresso. All right, I'm making a little bit of a mess here, but that's all right. Have a little fun. All right, now go ahead and screw that on, and then with the push of a pump, we are going to have ourselves an espresso. And you can really feel the pressure building up as this is coming through. We'll keep pushing that through. And there you go. And now we've got ourselves a cup of an espresso. Almost done. And you could do the same thing with a cup of coffee. Now, there we go. So you want to make sure to have something underneath there as it's dripping, as you can see. And I'm going to next, which I like to do, I do drink with a straw, my coffee and espresso, but I also like a sweetener, and then I use this Lakanto monk fruit, so I'll just put a couple of drops in there. And I also like to use a little cinnamon. We'll mix this up. And there we go. Perfect. So there you go. Now that the sun is out, you can get yourself going. Get yourself a cup of an espresso or a cup of coffee made with these very cool products from Staresso. So there you go. No, a little messy this was this morning. We'll perfect my way of making the coffee and espresso, but nonetheless, you can see you can make a cup of coffee, you can make an espresso, and have some fun and get energized. So cheers to you. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.